Sacred Heart or the Immaculate Heart of Mary and all of that, man. All of that is idol worship. Egyptology is idol worship. Islam, all of that is idol worship because it is not worshiping and serving the Most High in sincerity, man. Okay?
It's just like what he read in 2 John, if it be not of this doctrine.
Exactly.
It says, and serve ye the Lord, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve.
Yeah, if it seem evil for you, I can't not eat pork, man. I don't know about that. Shoot, I don't know if I can be out there in the winter just reading to nobody. Hey, you're basically saying that it's evil serving the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? The disciples and apostles, they wasn't sitting there like that. And I don't know if I should really be doing this, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't like, oh, we got the Passover tonight, well, let me go holler at this female. No, man, they was locked in, all right? You got to be locked in this thing, man. But it's evil. Of course, you're going to have that malicious soul to where you bringing out all kind of excuses not to fulfill something, all right?
It says, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
We will serve the Lord, man. And he spoke that like, look, I don't know what you gonna do. I don't know what you come to do. All right, but he said, look, I'm gonna serve the Lord, man. Okay, get Exodus 32. And at the end of the day, you gotta know what you gotta know what you want, and know how you're gonna get it and what you need to do to get it, man. All right. Me, what I want salvation. What do I gotta do to get it? I gotta be diligent in the scriptures, man, and pray and fast. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what the scriptures tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? And still within that, I possibly won't make it, but because that's up to the Most High. That's when He become the ultimate judge. All right? You got niggas walking around talking about you can't judge me. Yes, I can. The scriptures tell me I can. If you actually read your Bible, all right, instead of taking Esau's quotes, because that's what they is. Esau read the Bible, he put a quote and then he give it to y'all, all right? Because if y'all didn't only have Esau quotes, then y'all be able to know how to counter his quotes to make it seem like this world is all love and peace, or the Lord is all love and peace, man. But y'all don't read, man. Y'all do not read.
You want from the top?
This
is Exodus 32 verse 1. And when the people saw that Moses delayed to come down out of the mount, the people gathered themselves together unto Aaron, and said unto him, Up, make us gods which shall go before us. For as this Moses, the man that brought us up out of the land of Egypt.
This Moses, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he just popped up out of the ground or something. You know what I'm saying? Or like he nothing. Here it is. The Most High used him, all right, to lead you out of Egypt, out of captivity, all right, out of oppression, and you just, this Moses, you know what I'm saying? You disrespecting the chain of command already, okay? Why? Worry about why he taking so long up on the mountain? Cause he getting knowledge so he can bring to your dumb ass, man. All right, and that's what you got going on today. They mad because somebody has a higher position than them, and they sit there and envy that position and try to disrespect them or slander their name, man. Okay? Here it is. You have men that have been doing this diligently over a decade, over 2 decades, almost 3 decades, and you got niggas popping up out the woodwork talking stuff, man. All right? Where was you at when they was putting in work, man? All right? Or the people that you follow, where was they at? You know what I'm saying? Why the person you follow charge you to get knowledge, man? Overcharge you for a goddamn camp starter package. Like, it don't make sense, all right? That's why it said in truth and sincerity. That's not in truth and sincerity, overcharging a brother and man, all right? Hey, the scriptures tell you if you got a double or something, just give your brother, man. If I got $2 and my brother need $1, here's $1. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I got 100 and he might need 50, here, take it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta still do it in sincerity. It ain't gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna give you 50 and the Lord might triple that. No. You know what I'm saying? You should wanna genuinely help your brethren, man. Alright?
Y'all wish I came in the flipping tables, man. Cause
Yeah, because
they trying to make merchandise of the truth.
Yep.
You know?
Exactly.
It's,
And whipping people
yeah.
out of the temple.
God damn it. It says, we want not what has become of him. And Aaron said unto them, break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives and of your sons and of your daughters, and bring them unto me. And all the people break off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and brought them unto Aaron.
Yeah, so here it is. They came out of Egypt, got spoils of Egypt, and they like, man, we gotta serve something. Moses up there, this dude, he up there chilling with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give us a God that we can serve and we can worship. You know what that is? Being unfaithful, man. You need something to physically see. You need something tangible. Alright? Instead of having faith. Here it is. The Lord already split the sea with a staff. Alright? You walking through there, you probably seeing animals on each side. You know what I'm saying? Seeing fish swimming, and it's a wall.
It's like an aquarium.
Exactly. Like when you go to the zoo, how they got the sharks and swimming over you, it's like that, man. And it's a path. You know what I'm saying? On your way to the land of promise with the same people that just let you out of slavery trying to come and kill you, and the Lord drowned them, and then here you is already talking about having a goddamn God to worship, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Matthew 13 and 11. He answered me and said unto them, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Can you go up from that up?
I mean, you want to go.
Like when he first started, it was like, oh, this is Matthew, not Mark. Okay, yeah, okay.
Verse 12, for whosoever hath, is the point I wanted to get. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath.
Yeah, so if you have, and it goes just like with the talents, man. You gotta, if you get this knowledge, you gotta stick with it and try to increase in it. Not just be like, I'm cool with where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Because you can lose it. The Lord will and can take it from you.
Yeah,
we have witnessed that.
Like Baloo, man. Baloo, the guy in Carolina, Alizé, you know, Isaiah. You don't use this gift, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. That's simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't sit there and get at a level and think you're good, you know, it's just like working out. If you get to a point you benching 230, whatever you benching, and then you be like, oh, I'm strong, and you stop benching, then what's gonna happen? You're gonna begin to get weaker. Okay? Yep. You're gonna walk around, yeah, I've been benching 230, but you ain't benching in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Then now you benching 180, man. Struggling. You know? And wonder what happened. Because you stopped working out, man. You know?
Straighten yourself. Go ahead. Huh?
It's Matthew chapter 12, verse 43. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none.
Yep.
Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out.
So that's you coming into this truth, you know what I'm saying, putting on that new man, all right, cleaning up, getting yourself clean. That spirit, that worldly spirit that you had on you when you came into this is gone. You know what I'm saying? Seeking somebody else. I can't find nothing. So now they coming back. This is that temptation. Are you really in this? All right, are you going to fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and truth test, man? Okay? Go ahead.
Then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out.
Yep.
And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he like, oh man, this dude done cleaned up. Okay. He don't want me around here. Go ahead.
Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits.
So let me go get some of my buddies and see if we can overpower this new spirit that he's brought in. All right? Because that spirit right there, hey, it can be temptation of time, man. Because that's what kill a lot of people, is the Lord ain't coming back fast enough for them, man. All right? And therefore, they can't tarry. And they get impatient, and they start to slide back into the world, man. Things become, like men and brothers talking about, things become consistent to where they feel like they in control. All right? They forget about the Most High. They done been in it like 3 or 4 years, and they done read some scriptures, broke down some scriptures, cut some people within that, maybe found out a couple mysteries through Yahweh Shai. Now they think they doing something, man. So then here come that same worldly spirit back with 7 other buddies, man, stronger than himself. All right?
And the same thing happened with old boy from Texas, man. It says, then he goeth and taketh with himself seven other spirits more wicked than himself.
Yep, more wicked than himself, man. Go ahead.
And they enter in and dwell there.
Yep. So now they came back, and now they in there, chilling in that same house that was swept and clean. All right, and make it. Go ahead. I ain't gonna tell.
It says, and the last state of that man is worse than the first.
Yeah. So when you came into this, and that evil, that worldly spirit, that evil spirit left and came back, now you worse than what you was when you started, man. And also because you turn your back on the Lord. All right, you ate that bread unworthily, like it tell you in Corinthians, man. All right, when you come into this, you taking that bread and taking that cup, man. But if you do it unworthily, you're gonna be exposed at the end of the day, man. All right, it could be the first year, the second year, the third year, doesn't matter. But once you get exposed, you are exposed, man. And them spirits, they get on you, and you end up like Dinobot, man. You know what I'm saying? Bugged out of his mind. Baloo and Nate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, the spirit is speaking expressly, man.
It's June.
Yeah, it's June. Ain't no microchip.
It's June.
Yeah, there. It's June.
It says, even so shall it be also with this wicked generation.
Yep, even so shall it be also with this wicked generation. That's why the Lord has a handful of people, man. All right, he has that remnant, that cluster of grapes, man. Okay, because this society is just completely wicked, and it's over tempting to the fact that our people is completely lost, man. All right, that's why I wanted to read Exodus 32, man, because it's going to show you the state of our people. Here it is. The Lord is trying to redeem you, trying to bring you back to your heritage that the white man stole from you and whipped out of you. All right, and beat out of you. And then you want to sit here and act like you got it all because you go to church on Sundays and your pastor tell you the same thing every week. Go ahead.
Back in Exodus 32, and let's see, verse 4, it says, and he received them out of their hand and fashioned it with a graving tool. After he had made it a molten calf. After he had made it a molten calf. And they said, these be thy gods, O Israel, which brought thee up out of the land of Egypt.
Yep. So they took their earrings, melted them down, and then Aaron made them a calf. He was messing up right there, man. All right? They was messing up for asking him. He was messing up for doing it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you ought to obey the Most High rather than man. Okay? That's just like with our people, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's nothing wrong with somebody doing, something for your birthday, but they like, man, come on, you know what I'm saying? Come on to my birthday party, man. We about to be smoking and doing this and that. Like, why even put yourself in that situation, man? All right? Or asking you, can you roll a blunt? Like, somebody actually asked me that, and I just left. Like, you was a dumb fuck. Like, you know me. Like, why would you ask me to roll your blunt, man? You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful to me and my beliefs, but that's how 2/3 are, man. They disrespectful. Because they ain't got no faith in it, all right? Just like them, this man Moses, you know what I'm saying? He just up there. Like, dang, just respect that he up there and the Lord's dealing with him so he can bring you knowledge to keep you on point, man. All right, but Israelites ain't grateful, man. Our people are not grateful, man. They ungrateful when it comes to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai because they think they got it all, man, because the white man done told them that. All right, the white man said, you can be whatever you want. And they train you when you in elementary school talking about what you want to be when you grow up. All right, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grow up, and now I see why. You know what I'm saying? And who you don't know what you don't even know if you're gonna grow up, man. All right, but this society is falsehood, man. All right, it's a fantasy. It is hey, like that game Final Fantasy. This is the Final Fantasy, man. Okay, because it's the final kingdom, and it is the Final Fantasy because after this, pretty soon, reality is gonna kick in. All right, which is the destruction of this place, and which is going to be the construction of our kingdom, man, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, that's reality. All right, niggas talking about sending kids to colleges and 5-year goals, 10-year goals, man. I'm ready to get out of here, man. All right,
2030.
Yeah, like I don't even see 2030. I mean, of course, if the Lord have it be, you know what I'm saying? May I have more patience to endure it, you know? That's a whole 14 years.
It says, and when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it, and Aaron made proclamation and said, tomorrow is a feast to the Lord.
Yeah, so he just made something up, like, yeah, we gonna sacrifice unto this idol we just made. Go ahead.
And they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace.